The door is open, so you can hear the rain outside today. So another day, another cup of coffee. Coffee's a bit like hi-fi, don't you think? In that we're using machines to maximize the subjective experience of an outcome. And so we can go through the iterative process of trying different things, trying different techniques, different machines, different ways of doing things. I think it talks to a similar mindset. Anyway, today I'm drinking coffee from Einstein. I might uncharitably call that the Starbucks of Berlin because Einsteins are everywhere, but it's not that bad actually. It's not a cheesy chain. The coffee I think is pretty damn good. But then again, my expectations are lower. My my skills are lower in making coffee than probably they are with hi-fi. Thank you very much to everybody who watched and commented on my last video asking if it's possible to put together a complete hi-fi system for €1,000. I say complete because complete includes vinyl, so I really appreciate the patient comments that came from people who are only concerned with streaming, who don't own records, who think that beginners probably won't be interested in records because they're so expensive to buy. And I can sympathize with that. I would ask you to consider what might have happened in the comments section had I left a turntable out of the equation. Anyway, I'm going to push on with this theme of a complete system. So again, that means including a turntable. This time my target is €750. I am going to start with the amplifier, and that is the NAD C328. That's a slimline amplifier, so it's class D, 50 watts per channel. It has Bluetooth streaming built in, and it also has an phono stage built in. So right there we've got a good basis from which to build our €750 system. Next up comes the turntable. Now this is where we save some serious coin. Last video people seemed to be rather surprised that I would devote €400 to a turntable. So this time I'm only going to give about €150 over to the turntable, €131 to be precise, and that comes in the form of the Pro-Ject Primary E. It's available in red, white or black. It's a very basic turntable, it's nothing fancy, and it comes with a factory fitted cartridge from Autophon. It's a basic cartridge, it's not going to amaze you, but it gets you up and running with vinyl playback. And because it's an cartridge, it talks to the phono stage inside the NAD amplifier. Lastly comes the speakers. The speakers this time come from Andrew Jones, and they are the ELAC Debut 2, the 5.2. They sell for around €250 here in Germany. For those of you who For those of you who are somewhat tired of hearing about Andrew Jones, I mean, the thing is, the guy is both talented in loudspeaker design and has a personality that you could put a camera in front of. That's a rare combination in the audio world. Anyway, the ELAC speakers would be my #1 pick here, but I'm going to give you a couple of alternatives. So my first alternative to the Andrew Jones ELAC would be the Wharfedale Diamond 11.1. That's another two-way. Very popular in the UK. Wharfedale have been making the Diamond series for years now. I've always had good experience with them. I've not heard the 11.1, but several years ago I owned the version 10 and the version 9. Absolutely superb for the money. And my second alternative loudspeaker comes from Klipsch. This is the reference. It's not as good as the RP600M, but neither is it as expensive. But what we do get over and above the Wharfedale and the ELAC is greater dynamics and more of an exciting live sound. Possibly not quite as refined as the ELAC or the Wharfedale, but certainly more akin to going to a live gig. So you have to choose your poison there. You might like the more traditional hi-fi sound, in which case I would recommend the ELAC or the Wharfedale. But if your preferences lean towards a more exciting, more thrilling loudspeaker, also one with higher efficiency, then the Klipsch is the way to go. But you have to go out there and find out for yourself how they sound, which one you prefer. Given that they're not hugely expensive and all three are available via Amazon, you could buy them from Amazon, try them at home, see if you like them, and if not, send them back. So that's it, that's our €750 system. NAD amplifier with streaming built in and phono stage built in, Pro-Ject turntable, and loudspeakers from either ELAC, Klipsch, or Wharfedale. Now this is probably the last system video that I'll make for a while that will feature a turntable. Siren going by. Turntables tend to eat a lot of our budget. They also tend to steer us in different directions with amplifiers. So if we take the turntable away, we can look at different amplifiers and therefore different speakers. So the results will probably be quite different. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up below. If you like my attitude towards super entry-level audio like this, then please subscribe to this channel. And as always, thank you ever so much for watching.